Hello and greetings, my beautiful souls. This is your weekly read. I'm asking for your guides to assist me in this reading and to give me the messages that need to be heard this week. As I'm sitting here shuffling the cards, I'm actually hearing of a bike accident, not a motorcycle, but a pedaling bike accident. I'm seeing like a dirt path and hills, little dirt mounds, and bikes are racing over these. I'm seeing that there was some kind of an accident. Broken bone or what is it inside? Ligament or the muscle inside. And for whomever that is, you need to get some blood work done. I'm hearing something about the blood. Okay, so maybe it's you opened up the wound tore open, you needed stitches, something with the blood. Get some blood work done. Okay, I'm getting Capricorn, Aquarius, and Gemini. There is a message for you this week. Just ask for the messages. What messages do you have for the collective energy this week? What messages do you have for those who are tuning in to this video? What messages? Okay. I'm getting a pivot. There's a pivot coming in your journey, a pivot on your path. This pivot may take you by surprise, but you've been guided to this exact place at this exact time, and your guides know what they're doing. So when this pivot comes your way, and I'm just seeing like you're walking straight on this path, and then boom, all of a sudden you have to make this sharp turn, and it's almost like the turn is bringing you back down another path, but you're not going up. It's like you're coming back. It's like you're on this path, you made it's like a slight detour. Let's go back a few steps and then start over. That's what I'm seeing as far as the pivot. Okay, 4, 4, and 5. Yeah, this pivot is, it's not like where you would say a job or anything like this. This is just your path in general. Okay, what messages do we have this week? And this is really interesting with the king here. Looking at the 5, because I'm feeling a very, very strong masculine energy. And this is more like a karmic or past life. There's a revelation coming to some of you right now where you're going to have that moment of, oh, okay. get that. And this would be an example that, you go through life and you're constantly attracting the same type of people. You're constantly getting in to the same type of relationship, and it goes nowhere. And then you get into another one and it goes nowhere. And it's almost like you keep repeating, or people would say, you tend to gravitate towards that type of a person. There's a reason why. And this is going to be the revelation for some of you that are constantly gravitating towards that certain characteristic. In my example, you could have been drawn to somebody that doesn't like to work or works too much, and you're constantly getting into that same pattern or drawn to that same relationship. So for me, with my life experience, I feel like God was always bringing me the broken, the battered, the abused. I worked in a homeless ministry. It was a food bank. But lo and behold, the women that would come to me were in abusive relationships, and they wanted prayer. And for me, it was like praying for these people, but also knowing that my prayer for them was void because they were not learning the lesson or getting the message that they needed to get. And I know this may sound confusing, but for some of you out there, you're finally going to get it. You're finally going to realize, wow, okay. What is that saying? Insanity is trying the same thing over and over and expecting a different result or something like that. Well, this is it. This is your moment to really realize, hey, how do I change this? So this is karmic. This is part of your journey. And you're going to realize the reason. For me, always getting the battered or abused women, homeless people, people that were broken, even children. I would date men that were abusive to their children, and no regrets. God bless them, keep them safe, and I wish them all healing and happiness. But for me, I realized that was part of my journey to discover that I was a healer of the broken. And I'm not saying I'm not broken. We're all broken in some aspect or another. But for some of you, you're going to get that moment where you're going to realize this week it's coming to you. And maybe right now, as you're listening to this reading, you're realizing, wow, these words are coming to me. They're not going out void. They are coming straight to me. This is what's happening to me. I'm the one that the cards are directed at, but no, you're definitely not the only one. This reading is going out this week, and for those that are subscribed to my channel or have the bell notification, you'll be getting this read and you'll be hearing it this week. But in a month, 2 months, a year, 2 years, somebody is going to come across this reading and listen to it and be like, oh wow, yeah. So the reading is now, but it serves a purpose in the future. Okay. messages do you have this week? What messages? Again, I just keep hearing about the blood. So if there's somebody else out there that is needing a physical or some type of physical, make sure to get blood work drawn. Get your blood drawn and get some blood work done. Okay, so this week I do feel some love messages coming. Somebody's been away. They've been away. This could be job related or related to the family. They've been away. They've moved away. Or, well, they haven't physically picked up all of their belongings and moved away, but they've gone someplace temporarily. And I have military children, so every place they move to is pretty much temporary. So it could be, keep that in mind. But I feel like this is somebody's gone away and their heart, they're not present in the moment to where they can pick up their phone and call you or text you, but you're in their heart, you're in their thoughts. Okay, clarify this. Spirit, clarify this. Clarify. Yes, this is somebody who's I'm seeing this 10 as someone that's gone away, and this is part of what they needed to do. It's them making their, the word is on the tip of my tongue. It's something that is passed down through generation, like not a legacy, but it's something that's passed down in generation to generation. Again, like military, they're following in the same footsteps as their father or their grandfather or their mother or their grandmother. They're following in the same footsteps because this is part of the legacy of the family. And I'm saying legacy, but that's not the word. Somebody out there knows the word that I'm trying. I see it in my head, but I can't even speak it into words. So go ahead and comment below if you know. It starts with an L. Lineage. So I feel that this is something they're following in the footsteps of the family members. So they've gone away to do this, whether it's, they've been sent to another state or country to do it, whatever it is, schooling, work, whatever. They've gone away. And so this is why they've gone away. It's not a permanent move, but it's going to be a few months, if not a year or two. Okay, so if these cards are ringing true to you, then even though at this moment they can't call or don't, it's not saying that they're not thinking of you, because they are definitely thinking of you, but they have to do this. I'm almost feeling like maybe whatever this is one of those situations where they are not allowed to have a phone. And so even in school, are schooling or something, you know, when you become an adult. I know kids have their cell phones all the time, but when you become adult, you can't have your cell phones in certain seminars or certain classes. And so this is this person not being able to make a connection, make a call or a text, but they are thinking, their thoughts are with you. Clarify, will there be communication? Will there be communication? Clarify, will there be communication? I'm hearing 3 months. I'm hearing 3 months. I'm not getting any cards, but I'm hearing 3 months. So all right, I'm feeling a very, very stressful situation going on right now. A lot of dysfunction and stress. Okay, so there's a lot of dysfunction, a lot of stress, a lot of stuff that's coming up within some of you. It is it's past life related. So don't overthink what's going on. Try and breathe through it and understand that this is past life related. So there was some kind of a trauma that happened in the past life, and it is affecting you in certain situations today. And this is something that just started happening, okay? So you've never had this issue before, but all of a sudden now you're feeling this very stressful, a dysfunctional feeling within yourself. Okay, this is within yourself. What messages do we have for the collective? And again, I don't usually get, you know, people's signs. I usually don't get, but we got Capricorn, Aquarius, and Gemini at the beginning of this reading. So, Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn? What messages do you have for Aquarius? What messages do you have for Gemini? Okay. All right. You know these Capricorn, Aquarius, and Gemini is speaking to a triangle. And you know. So everything that's being hidden is going to be revealed. So even if you think you can hide it, it is not going to be hid for long. All the secrets and all the truth will be revealed in this triangle. And you know. Okay. All right. This. It's getting really interesting. Like, I'm feeling a lot of drama now. Right? What messages do we have? What are we going to get with this 2 and the 3? Yeah, there's no way that you're going to be able to balance out things here. This triangle is happy the way things are. But one of you wants a lot more. And you're not going to get what you want. So my advice, end it or walk away, because the cards are saying you are not going to get what you want in this triangle. Even though they have their cake and eat it too, you're not going to get what you want. So my advice is that you end it. Okay guys, as I continue to shuffle the cards and wait for any more messages to come out, I posted a video last night of some different activity that goes on around me. I used to live in Orange County. I moved in that a place where I lived, there was a lot that happened. And even during the time of my mom's passing, there was a lot that happened. I feel that there's more and more spiritual activity going on. I feel that the veil is very thin. And this is something that really fascinates me, having that connection, seeing, feeling, and hearing. So if you guys would like to see more of those videos, what do we say? Paranormal? Because I don't really say paranormal, because I just feel that people on the other side of the veil, they come around and visit. I have family on the other side, and I know when each one comes. And if you'd like to see more of those, of things that I catch here in my house, I do have ghost balls and spirit box and recorders and all of that fun stuff. Just go ahead and like below and watch the video and like the video of you know, activities. The video is activities. I posted it. It was probably posted today, this morning, early morning, midnight. But go ahead and check out that video, and if that's something that you would like to see more of, my experiences and my thoughts, like it. And I'll start doing that as well. Okay, so I'm not getting any more messages, but again, I'm really hearing about the blood. So if some of you haven't been for a physical or haven't gone to the doctor in a long time, yeah, you need to get some blood work done. It's really interesting. Not too long ago, I had blood work done, and the doctor recommended a bunch of vitamins that I was deficient on. And once I started taking those vitamins, I felt so much better. So we'll just say here, we'll end the video here. I need to be up early. I'm heading to California. I will probably film a video on the sea, shore, sand, pier, beach, wherever. And until next time, please remember to live your days with love, laughter, and harmony. Namaste.